Hey, how's it going? We're going to be checking out this S-65 Stingray by Kruger. We're going to just kind of start off with a bit of a walk around, starting off with this little hatch right here that accesses your onboard weapon locker. To the left of the cockpit area, you can hold a rifle, pistol, as you can see, a multi-tool. Closing that back up, we're going to go ahead and continue around the ship. If we look up here, you'll see etched into this part of the ship is the S-65 Stingray logo. In case anyone doesn't know what you're flying, it's right there. There was the little sneak peek of the retrograde reverse thrusters. Right here is your storage locker. So, you know. Right here is the missile racks, it looks like. And I believe they're size 2 missiles. You get 4 on each wing, totaling out to 8. And this is the rear of the ship. We'll go ahead and climb on in because that's about all we can access from the ground. Cool little animation when you go in. Alright, we are firmly seated inside the Kruger Stingray. And of course, in typical Kruger fashion, an elegant cockpit, as well as a bit of a new design language from Kruger, but we'll see how that we feel about that down the line. Beautiful sound as always when starting up the ship. And of course, it sounds just as good shutting it down. Excellent as always. But let's go ahead and check out the weaponry, why don't we? So we are dealing with axioms, which are found in the Alpha Wolf, as well as whiptails. So these are the whiptails right now, brand new addition to Kruger's lineup. The axioms we actually have in the Alpha Wolf, which indicates that these weapons are actually interchangeable. Let's go ahead and take it out. And just like that, folds out into the design language fitting of the name. Definitely looking more like a Stingray now. Crazy afterburner sound as well. Alright, time to let loose with these cannons here. So at full power you get about 60 rounds per weapon. So we're going to go ahead and bring it back to the hangar here and go down what we have for systems. We have 2 Frost Stars size 1 coolers. We have 1 Light Blossom size 1 power plant. We have a Rush Quantum Drive, which is also size 1. Then we have 2 Web Shield Generators, which are also size 1. All Class C, all civilian class. Then we have 8 size 2 missiles, 4 size 2 repeaters, which are the whiptails, and then we have 2 size 4 repeaters. I've gone ahead and equipped the L-21 Gatling guns. And would you look at that? The L-21 Gatling guns work perfectly with the Stingray. So the Wolves and the Stingray's weaponry, at least the size 4 weapons, are interchangeable. Here's a curveball, we've got Lamp. So, that's awesome. top speed I was able to achieve in nav mode is 1,199 meters per second. Very fast for a medium fighter. Alright, checking out one last thing, and this is pretty much only accessible in 0G. If you come back here, right over here, yeah. If you press this button right here, this opens up the main hatch that has access to every component on the fighter. Starting from the top, we have your power plant, your 2 coolers, down to your quantum and jump drive. Then you have your life support and computer, and then of course your relay where your fuses go. This is a welcome feature, having everything accessible through one hatch. Kind of like a muscle car. I dig it. Anyways, you come back down here, close it back up, and it hides away just like that. Let's go ahead and move into some combat now.
Alright, one thing I just noticed after all of that was, yeah, we got, pulled out fins again. So, yeah. Anyways, yeah, I don't typically do ship reviews. You know, this is pretty much my first one. But if you liked it, leave a like down below the video, as well as, you know, comment anything I can change in the future if I decide to come back to this. Reviewing new ships, as well as, you know, revisiting ships that get updated in future patches. But yeah, your comments are always appreciated. Feel free to subscribe too if you like what I'm posting. And other than that, I'm gonna head out. Thanks for watching. Later.